Professional chefs, they make it look so easy, like Tina Makua. But as the hit Netflix show Nailed It teaches us, making beautiful food is much harder than it actually looks.
Oh yeah, the show is putting on a new spin on things for season 5. We can't wait to find out what that spin is. Pastry chef extraordinaire and one of the kindest human beings on the face of the earth, Jacques Torres, joins us with the details. Jacques, I say that because you're so lovely to the contestants. They will hand you this thing for you to try, and you will taste it, and you will find some way to find the joy in it.
First, Cody and Lori, thank you to have me on today. It's a pleasure to see you and to talk to you. And yes, you know, Nailed It is a little bit different show because we kind of make fun to those bakers, but we laugh with them.
Yes.
We try to teach them something. Someone going to go home with $10,000. You know, no reason to cry here, no reason to be mean. and the message behind that is, look, if you make a cake, if the cake is not completely straight or exactly like the picture, it's okay. You make it with love, you make it yourself, you make it for someone that you love. That's maybe good enough.
Okay, so there's a different spin, Jacques, on this season. So what can we expect this time around?
Okay, so this season what's different is we had 2 bakers in the kitchen instead of 1. So you will think, okay, 2 bakers for an hour equals 2 hours of work. In 2 hours in the kitchen, you can do a lot of things. So you will expect them to actually come pretty close to what we asked them. And you know what? It didn't happen. It's actually very funny when they remove that cloth or that dome and say, nailed it! And you look at it, you look at what you asked them, and you say, no, this doesn't look like what we asked you. So that's where the fun begins. And we talk to them, and they try to find a story, and I mean, it's very amusing.
You actually get paid to hang out with Nicole. I love her so much. Is she just a blast
Oh my God.
to work with?
I love Nicole. Nicole, you know what? Nicole is a comedian, but I think she's a born comedian. She cannot stop making jokes. She cannot stop being funny, and she's so quick. She come up with jokes like so fast, you know. And we have to tape so many hours during the day for a 30-minute show because she makes so many jokes that we have to cut. So, but you know, she makes the day go so fast. She's so much fun. I love to work with her.
Okay, so on this show, we see some of the creations. Can you judge a book by its cover? When you actually taste this stuff, let's talk about what these bakers are actually doing there.
It's not always very good. I have to tell you that, you know, you look at some show on TV, you're thinking, okay, I would love to taste that dish, you know, it looks really good. The salmon, the lobster, the whatever it is, the duck, oh my God, it looks so good. Some of those cakes, you actually don't want to taste them. They don't always taste very good. You know, the bakers don't always measure. You know, in pastry, you have to measure things. You have to be a little bit precise. You know, you can go a little bit more or less, but you have to stay into a certain range. And most of the time, they don't. And it's very funny when they use, let's say they use flavoring. They always put too much flavoring. So you bite in something with mint, and your mouth is on fire for 30 minutes because it's so much mint, or whatever they're going to use. I mean, look, it's a lot of fun being in the show because they come up with stuff that I never see.
Jacques, thanks for joining us, and I'm dying. Those giant bunnies behind you look delicious. Do you mind just biting off an ear for us? Just bite off an ear.
Look, one of them here, this one here, didn't shave this morning. Oh, can you see him? Oh, this one here didn't shave, but the other one here shaved. So this is good, you know?
They're too pretty to take a bite out of.
Thanks,
Thank you, Jacques.
The show is absolutely hilarious.
So fun.
Thank you very much.